Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good? Honest, uh, honestly, I think watching this character, Angeli, fight for a commoner kind of puts into perspective, like, even if you did treat them one way, if you start treating them differently now, you'll have a much better experience for it, right? And I don't think she's taking that into mind when she's doing this. Um, but if she were to, she would understand that no one really stands up for commoners. No one really cares. So to even stand up to them and to give them a chance, give her a chance to express herself through that way, told me more about her than any of the other nobles already, and that they can change. They can actually take their outlooks and put them into a different perspective. So, if that is the case, it should lead us to a better position for everybody to work together. But unfortunately, there's always going to be the problem people. There's always going to be the ones that want to continuously have things the way that they want them. And unfortunately, man, the fight breaking out, I think, is another way for Leon to be stuck in a situation where he has to kind of patch things up, kind of like the race, right? All of a sudden, he was a part of this race that he didn't want to be a part of. And like I was telling you guys from earlier, before we even got this obvious information about it, he feels like the girl who's controlling the princes, or the prince and his stooges, um, he feels like that's what his sister would do. He feels like that is his sister, like I don't know why him looking at her, he wouldn't recognize her, right? Um, Maybe that's a part of coming to this world is losing some of your knowledge of what people look like back then. I'm not entirely sure, but for him to think of the personality of his sister when she's doing this just confirms that much further about her having someone beat the game for her and do all this stuff like getting them to 100%, and then she came in and started to play it at that point, which would make sense that she doesn't know how to do anything when it comes down to this stuff, or she isn't doing it the right way where she could be. So I honestly think Trapped in a Sim is more interesting than a lot of people are giving it credit. And fortunately enough, this isn't the final episode, and we're going to see quite a bit more of this show until season finale. So, yeah, there's a good chance we get some pretty cool stuff popping off. Not to mention, we haven't even got like monsters that can level them up, and like them hunting for the relics and stuff. So, there's a lot that can still happen, and I just got destroyed. Holy crap. But yeah, I'll talk to you on the next one. Have an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.